Okay, topic for discussion. Mute yourself. Make a mute. Presentation alone, you just look after this PPT. Okay, just follow the PPT. So, Module 6, Conversational Analytics and Future Trends. So far, we discussed about how to develop a chatbot application with the help of machine learning, how each and every queries which is going to be answered by the chatbot, we have discussed. The small technique are the first step of any chatbot application initiated by the process called tokenization. From tokenization, how each and every text which is present in the particular conversation, how the chatbot, the machine is going to understand. So that we have discussed. So that is why the how to understand the meaning of each text, how to avoid the duplicates. So such kind of small process are connected in the chatbot application, right? So we have studied lot of steps through which a chatbot can able to understand a text information given by the user, and based on that the chatbot will generate the text. How the chatbot will generate the text, for that also we have studied the procedures and the processes. Okay, next then it is followed by sometimes the chatbot answers are not satisfied. The user want to go with communicating with a third party agent, a human being. So in that aspect, a contact center is needed. So how you will develop a contact centers and the features of a contact center, that we have studied in module 5. So contact center means, okay, so there is a separate GUI application where user can initiate calls or SMS or other notification, and a continuous follow up is going to be there till the user get their queries supposed to be closed. For example, some of the students proposed one particular application call, one chatbot call. Chatbot is connected with insurance claim. Okay, so far the medical claim, if we applied, that is for cash or cashless based approaches, how we can develop a chatbot through which the users queries and everything is going to be answered, and there itself it is going to process all the informations that is required in the each and every bills that are going to be submitted. So this kind of a small application which is going to be completely processed by the system. But so far, the system is not completely automated. For example, if I have undergone a surgery and I have connected with an insurance agent, so I have a policy, so I have to apply for claim. For example, 1 lakh rupees my surgery was. So when I produce, so far what is the procedure is, I have to submit all the, okay. So if it is cab, okay, so I have to pay and later on I'm claiming, okay, for refund base. I have to submit all each and every bill. Not even, okay, I should not miss out any 100 rupees bill. So I have to submit all the bills. If I miss the bill, then I have to approach. I have to wait. Sometimes some of the bills, the insurance agent won't accept any duplicate bills. So all original bills I have to produce. The agent will evaluate. The agent means, for example, if I send a courier by post, or the agent is coming to my doorstep and collecting all the papers, all the scanned reports and everything, okay, all true copies. And what they will do, they'll take it to their office and that will be verified by physicians, doctors. So doctors will sit and evaluate whether it is original and how much percentage we have to give for such kind of. For example, you are eligible for a non-AC room, but you have gone for an AC room over there inside the hospital. So what they will do, they'll cut off remaining amount from your balance. Okay, you have to pay. So 1 lakh you have paid to the hospital. Finally, your claim amount may come under 80,000. Okay, finally the success ratio will be like this. But this is done by the human being. It takes long time for processing, right? So now there is an application which is proposed, like everything is going to be automized. If I have got an appointment in a hospital, if I admitted, okay, so the hospital have an interface or an app through which this facility is going to be incorporated. So the hospital will started reporting. The hospital will started uploading the documents. So there itself, the chatbot is going to say or give some notifications and reply to the customers as well as to the person who is uploading those proof. This is valid, this is invalid, this is not enough, this detail is missing, get this details. So such kind of informations are going to be given by the system. The system is going to process your entire data. But sometimes the person who is uploading, maybe the hospital registration or some people is personally appointed for this kind of a job for uploading the patient reports. For example, on time, okay, so within 1 or 2 hour, what happened, or any procedures they have gone through, all the proofs they will upload from their end. So when a person discharged from the hospital itself, okay, if you have cashless or cash, okay, based procedures, definitely, okay, claim is, what is the answer for your you no need to wait for a long time for getting those amount to be refunded. So end of the day, when you are discharged, there itself everything is going to be settled, since the machine is going to, the chat bot is going to run and execute all these tasks. Sometimes the patient may have some questions, or the person who is uploading from the hospital end, they may have some certain questions. So they may not have a sufficient information answered by the chatbot. They definitely want to be connected with some persons, right? So that is why this contact center's application interface is required, and that is also supposed to be connected. So when the call is initiated, when the customer started their interactions and everything is addressed or not, okay, frequently there is a follow up, and finally when the user said, okay, my queries are solved, then only the call, okay, so the entire task is going to be closed. Okay, so this is how the contact center is an interface which is going to be integrated. One more interface is called this conversational analytics. Okay, so how far the chatbot response satisfied the users, how far the agents answered the queries, okay, the human being maybe answered, the call centers connected answered the queries of the users. So such kind of analytics are going to be there. Okay, which may in that, okay, they may have incorporated a sentimental analysis as well. Okay, that is also part of an AI application. Are you happy, by clicking the ratings or by clicking the smileys? Okay, I'm not happy with this response, instead of submitting a text based information. Different types of rating schemes are there, so that is going to be analyzed again, and which is going to be followed by the particular company for addressing the customers. Okay, because the aim of the insurance company is making the user to continue the same policy, say, under the same agent for a long time. So if the person is unhappy due to some issues, that also should be conveyed back to the user in a positive way, and you have to make the user satisfied. For example, when you are studying in Karunya, sometimes you may expect a pass, at least pass marks in a particular subject. When you fail, when you leave Karunya, will you go with what type of emotion? Okay, so that is why they are giving options. Okay, at supplementary, when you consider other college compared to other colleges, lot of facilities. Okay, RN coaching classes, some of the supports are given. So with that, okay, you may get satisfaction like, okay, at least I have got help. It's my fault I didn't study. Okay, so with when you leave from Karunya, you will get multiple chances to clear the subject. So that is why at last when you go, you are suggesting and admitting your children's as well. Okay, so kids are your okay, so this is how any business which are connected with this kind of application, definitely analytics are important. Okay, like the support centers are important, connected with this kind of application. The analytics are also important. So how this kind of analytics board you can design, what are the different types of analytics are there, and already existing tools also there, and just you have to plug in with your application, and you can start utilizing it for your business for handling this kind of conversational AI. Okay, so when you design a conversational AI app, okay, so what is the purpose? We are going to establish a communication between the human and the machine. That's it. In terms of different model, okay, so it may be text, speech, or audio, video, different type of languages. So such kind of options must be there, definitely. And okay, so what is the conversational analytics? It's about measuring the interactions level, whether the interaction was under maturity level 1, 2, 3, likewise. Okay, so when you go down, I can be able to show you there is a maturity level in okay, so level 1 maturity, level 2, this app conversations are under level 1, level 2, level 3, 4, 5. For example, a faculty, so a minimum 5 faculty may handle your subjects this semester. So if you assign level 1, level 2, level 3, this faculty, okay, so answering questions or whatever subjects when they teach, okay, so you will give the ratio from 1 to 5, right? Similarly, for a conversational application, we'll say the application is under level 1 maturity, level 2 maturity, or 3, or 4, or 5. You're going to design one chatbot application during your third internal, right? Okay, third internal, one website, at least one landing page will be there, and the chatbot interactions will be there, right? The chatbot interactions, not only text, if you have incorporated voice, if you have incorporated audio, video, other kind of supports, multilingual supports are there. Okay, this is very good. Also, if you have to establish a contact center, sometimes there is a call button, call option is there in the chatbot. You're pressing the call button, definitely someone, so call should be connected with you, with your number, right? So you are the support center person, and you have to answer those queries. The customer is also supposed to be connected, and at the end of the conversation the call is supposed to be cut down, also followed by an analytics. Okay, analytics in the sense, okay, so star symbols may come, or smileys may come, or audio based feedback people will give, video based feedback people will give, such kind of analytics when you project for this particular call. Okay, what is the feedback or the maturity level of that was established by this app. Okay, so then only the application is a completed one. So don't think that during the third internal you should not design not only the chatbot, text-based interaction, all these modules what you have studied in the theory is supposed to be applied in your project. Then only it is a complete app. You can bring it for live application, you can distribute to a number of users. Okay, so that is the aim of so optimize the interactions, and that measurement comes under this analytics. And so there are traditional analytics, and okay, so nowadays there are different types of other way of analytics. Pre olden days, mostly text-based analytics will be there. What is the feedback? Okay, so when you visit any textile shop, also at the outside, at the exit part, they'll keep one notebook for entry, right? Nowadays it is converted to app, and nowadays they are sharing with you with different links, and you can go to this website. So all type of, not only single media. Okay, for example, what is the feedback till this particular date, or particular year, particular month, about a particular product? Do they have to continue in manufacturing those products or not in the next year? So this kind of analytics will help you. Do you want to continue this particular chatbot application, or you have to close it? So all kind of feedbacks. Okay, so this analytics will give you, and you can make a decision with the help of conversational analytics. So what is the steps involved in this kind of analytics? The first basic step is collecting informations from different medium. Okay, so maybe social media, if you have a publication, Instagram, or voice, or through your okay, feedback forms, everything is going to be collected, and then the data is going to be processed. So processing consists of three steps, that is transcribe, translate, and PA reduction. So what is meant by, in the next slide, these definitions are there. Okay, so what is meant by transcribe? For example, the user has given any audio video recording as an feedback, that is supposed to be converted into text, that is called transcribe. Okay, what is translate? Maybe it is available in some other language. Okay, so it is supposed to be converted into finally machine understanding language. Okay, so you have to convert from other language to English, and English to machine language. Okay, so that kind of conversion you have to do. Then what is PI reduction? So reduction means, okay, so you're going to remove some of the sensitive informations from this. Who gave this feedback? That is not important here, because okay, for example, Flipkart is connecting different vendors, right? Different vendors are connected, different business peoples are connected. For example, there are some 100 sellers are connected. Okay, 100 sellers are connected for supplying one particular material called bags. Okay, different types of bags. There are 100 sellers, okay, connected with the Flipkart. They have created a business proposal. They've submitted. They have got a small page. From this, they are uploading, and that is going to be integrated with the Flipkart main application, and that is why people started searching. So within the main database, these details also added, right? Now, do you have to continue or not? They may have given some okay period. For example, your proposal is valid for 1 year. Another person proposal is okay. They may have paid more, 2 years, 3 years. But in between that, there are a lot of negative remarks in the social media, voice, text, clicking stars, rating. Okay, so range is selecting part about a particular seller. Lot of negative comments are coming back to Flipkart. So what Flipkart is supposed to do now? They are supposed to cut off this proposal, even though they have paid for 2 years for continuing that kind of agreement. Is supposed to be cut down immediately. So by means of collecting and processing this kind of feedback information, so that kind of conversational analytics dashboard you have to design, and whether do you want to continue this product in manufacturing, or do you want to promote this manufacturer or a seller in your business. Do you have, okay, so such kind of, because Flipkart is a huge application, it's a big market, right? So many sellers are connected. So which seller is performing well, which seller is supposed to be removed immediately. Okay, so that is the third term, that the third concept called PI reduction. So what PI reduction will do? Okay, such kind of sensitive information is present in a text, in a feedback. Facebook, someone posted, that person details are not needed, only the information alone you have to fetch and you have to process it. So this is how from, okay, Aadhaar number or okay, such kind of information you have to remove. That process is called PA. So always data processing, which clean the data, which trims the data, which give you only the essential details alone, which filters the unwanted data. So this kind of thing, process which is going to happen in the data pre-processing steps. Then the next block, that is the middle block, is called analysis block. So analysis block will do small processes. Okay, for example, summarization, root cause, automatic scoring, resolution, sentiment, referencing, thematic analysis. Okay, so these are the basic steps it is going to do, and it gives you in terms of score or numbers. Okay, so values. And these values are going to be sent to the dashboard. Maybe it is required for the business person, or it is for the organization, okay, or it is for the user to create alerts and any modifications of. Maybe users are alerted this particular seller is removed from this business, no longer they are continuing and supported by our business organization, do not invest, do not follow them. Such kind of information finally you can throw back based on collecting the information, processing the information, finally generating the score. Based on the score, whether they have to continue or they are not supposed to continue. For example, all the engineering colleges every year, okay, they are going to be within 3 years, 5 years, they have different accreditation standards they have to meet. So that is why the AICTE is saying, like, okay, these are the institutions people can go and join, these are the institutions are closed for okay shorter period, they may say, because they didn't have such kind of facilities, faculties are not there, maybe placement companies are not visiting, because of certain parameters. Okay, they are suggesting that this is close, don't join. So here also, in business terms, don't buy this product, this product will not be recommended in your social media hereafter. The product which was already connected, available in the internet, is completely going to be removed. So such kind of, for example, During this period also, some of the problems which happen in the society, people started posting some of the advertisements, some of the memes, okay, but they are following and identifying the person, and they are removing such kind of posts automatically. Even someone is supposed tried to post, will not be accepted by the system. So such kind of, because of this analytic, someone reported, okay, this is an emergency, this kind of messages are posted. If someone reported to Flipkart or okay, or Facebook or Amazon, based on that information, they'll design the analytics, and they'll run the analytics, and they'll find out and fetch those kind of words and keywords are presented anywhere in audio, video, text, or image, will be captured. The person's account will be listed out, and someone will verify manually also, and they'll take action. At the same time, these kind of informations are completely removed from the media. Okay, so that is why conversational analytics is important, not only related to business, in social media aspect, all. Okay, so conversational analytics, YouTube, uh, how YouTube is filtering and not allowing people to post certain videos by means of this kind of okay, whatever you talk or you see, everything will use. So there is a website called voter.ai. So when you conduct a meeting with the help of voter.ai, the text will be generated. Okay, so direct, you can go for live Zoom, okay, so live, but some of the words you should not use it, so that will be automatically being cut down while you even though when you talk certain kind of words. And okay, so during the live broadcast also, when you use such kind of apps through which when you host the meetings, this kind of things will be cut down. Okay, so that kind of apps also there. And because parallelly they are running in conversation analytics, when you talk immediately before publishing, it will take a fraction of seconds for running this analytics to find out whether we can publish this content in the social media, broadcast this content or not. Immediately, that word or content should be removed. Okay, so that options are available at present. Okay, so remaining things we'll discuss in the next class. Those who are present in the class alone will get the attendance.